We're going to talk about driving, what you need to know to be successful, how you need to become a good driver. It's really important that you feel comfortable in the car. You get your mindset ready to go. And I really want you to enjoy this and learn everything you can. You want to come into the car, take a moment, relax. If you have a little water in the car, you can be comfortable. And we're going to be getting out on the road very soon. We're going to do some turns, getting through some neighborhoods. And then whenever you back up, you want to look over your shoulder, back up slow, and cover your brake. Cover your brake means you're looking and backing up at idle speed. Go around, just really take our time. Take your time and learn and prepare your opportunity. We only get one opportunity in life, and let's take advantage. There's about 22 to 23% of young adults who just don't want to drive for various reasons. Could be COVID, post-COVID, could be lack of financial opportunities. So if you have the financial opportunities to get out there and drive, you need to take advantage. This is why I'm trying to plan this nonprofit to get out here and help these people. Learn how to drive. This is your stop sign. You gotta come up and stop. And you gotta look left, right, left. Can't be clowning around. This is a neighborhood, typically Chicago, Detroit, Texas, Florida. Speed bump. Gotta go over really slow. That guy's too young to have a walker, cane. A courteous driver will let me out. Come up and stop. I'm gonna wave. Good, they let me out. And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take the time to let a driver out. Then I'm gonna wave and say thank you. And it's Friday, so we are really trying to be safe. This guy almost got hit this morning. He's over here begging for money. Oh my God, he almost got hit. I'll show you the video. Okay, I'm coming up checking traffic. And I can turn on red, but I'm waiting to check traffic. And then I'm gonna get all the way over to the left. Oh my God, look at that traffic. Oh my God. Okay, let's keep it real. Let's deal with it. I almost did not want to go here and merge, but you need to see this. Blinkers on. I'm gonna get it right behind this truck. Squeezing my brakes. And I'm going behind them, not beside them. That was a decent merge. They're from Indiana, so out-of-town driver, take our time. We don't know how long the guy or lady's been driving. We're trying to take our time. I think you want to catch a good vibe and just stay relaxed and chill. Be patient. Our gas is good, AC is good. We're just relaxing. So look, you have the definition of an interstate. I think it's by number of lanes. An expressway has more than 3 lanes, and then expressway saying interstate. So we have to really look that up. An interstate is a road. This is a road that is in the state, okay, I-80, I-94, express roads that run in between states are interstate roads. Expressways have more than one lane, multiple lanes, speeds are over 50, 55 miles an hour. This is considered a highway because our speed limit here is 55. So I really want to look up that definition of interstates before I speak and sound foolish. So you have to give me grace on that, and then I will find that out and I'll speak on that. But I do know that interstates are expressways or highways that you travel within Florida. For instance, I-75 runs all the way down to Florida, at the bottom of Florida, all the way up through the tip of Michigan. That is truly an interstate expressway. It goes through each state. Michigan, Ohio, Florida, Georgia, and that's a major roadway. Hey, look, and we're moving pretty good here. We're at about 40 in a 55. The semi-truck driver's really picking up. I don't want to tailgate. I want to leave room. 1001, 1002, 1003. I'm about 4 seconds away. I'm glad you guys are joining me. This is like a driver's education blog. Driving on the expressway or highway, dealing with stop and go traffic. We're in the first lane. Usually I drive in the second lane, but I'm not rushing, I'm chilled. And the only problem is you're gonna have cars merging on, in front of you, behind you, beside you, because people do not know how to merge properly. Want to keep my space and take my time. I don't have to ride my brake because I have great speed control and I'm not tailgating, and that's nice. If you learn to drive aggressive, 1 out of 2 times you're going to be tailgating and rearing the car. I'm squeezing my brakes. I can see the brake lights come on. You should be able to see them. And then the trailer bounces up and down a couple times. It's got air ride. See it bounce? Yep, it's bouncing. And this, they're from Maine. And this I-94 corridor runs east to west. Yes, true that. What's up, T? I love those Chargers. Real talk. They get stolen. And from where I'm from, all they doing is joyriding around, drifting, drag racing with that 707 horsepower. Most people can't handle it. I would keep it on 500 horsepower, and that's too much for the average person. I've had an SRT Grand Cherokee, motors built 700 horsepower before the nitrous. It was good for about 300 shot. Hemi lifters, comp cam, stage 2. The only thing was missing was a stall converter. The truck needed about a 3,200 stall converter. And then once I pushed my foot to the floor, it would flash. But we kept breaking the transfer case, and that's like about a $3,000 part. So it was just a very expensive vehicle for me to maintain. And brakes, it's got the Brembo brakes, you already know. It's got the Pirelli tires. So Pirellis are about $500 a piece. So a lot of people get these very expensive Chargers, Hellcat, if you got the credit. Scat Pack, that's like the working man's car. The wide body looks really beautiful. I love the wide body Charger. Really nice. So now we're picking up. These truck drivers about 60. We rolling good. A car just slid into my left, and I don't want to get cut off. I'm gonna slide over one lane. But I'm from the Motor City, so we're used to cars and speed and everything. But a lot of these young people, 20, 30,000 every weekend are out terrorizing roads, drag racing. And by me being an instructor, I'm not condoning drag racing on the street. Go to the track, sign the waiver. I do have some videos of when I went to an auto show. They had people racing EVs inside. I'm gonna find those videos and I'll repost them. Really incredible. Those EVs, I said EVs. Those EVs have incredible torque. 500, 550, 600 foot-pounds of torque. Ridiculous. So I'm always liking all-wheel drive vehicles. They're just incredible. And plus, we live in a cold weather region. There's a Charger right now. It's an older model. Now everyone's putting on brakes. My coworker and I were talking about the zipper merge. If you don't know how to zipper merge, you're going to hold up traffic. I'm standing behind these trucks. You got to know how to zipper merge. And we'll talk more about that. Either you're a late merger, you get on the very last part, or early merger. I tend to be early. I'm trying to squeeze my brake. There's that Honda Ridgeline. Those are real nice too. One of my students had one. His uncle gave it to him. And there's that Toyota. There's that Audi twin turbo. Those are nice too. But a lot of people are holding on to vehicles. Average cost 45 to 55,000. No one has that money. So you're holding on to newer vehicles. We had one of those Blazers. I hated it. It was terrible. And I felt like it was going to crash. I did not feel comfortable in that vehicle. That was an okay lane change, but I would never be that close to a semi-truck. Never. Because if that stops suddenly, you're going to go underneath. And that guardrail is really fake because it can't stop the car from going underneath. If that truck stopped and I'm not paying attention, I would be decapitated. I don't want to die like that. So I'm trying to keep my space. We're at about 60 again. I feel safe. I'm looking at cars. I see that ABM truck. Hoping they don't come over. I'm hugging the left a little bit. Let me work on my lane positioning. The semi-truck is about 65. Some of these trucks have speed governors. They can only go 65. I remember a good friend and I went to Florida for a drag race a few years ago. We saw trucks doing 85 to 100 on 75. I'm like, oh my God, I've never seen trucks go that fast. Well, no joke, man. So we roll in about 70. I'm in the middle lane. I feel okay. And I'm trying to be safe and not tailgate this semi-truck and keep space. I lose a little bit of my front vision, but that's okay. If I get to the left lane, I'm probably going to be about 75 miles an hour and have big trucks just pushing me to go 80. I'm cool here. Yep, we're right at 70. And I'm not trying to snitch on this truck driver, but they're not supposed to be going 70. We know this. So I'm just trying to keep good speed control and keep good distance. I don't want to get any closer. So we're back up between 68 and 70 miles an hour. Truck driver just squeezed brakes. I can hear those brakes. That 18-wheeler, heard those air brakes. Also maintenance. A lot of these owner-operators don't take care of their semi-trucks. And those tires are upwards of $750 a piece or more. So they get retreads, which blow up all the time. I'm just looking ahead, trying to take my time. Preach, man. T, come on, man. They always out. The state police are out. And no cap, no hate. We have a lot of foreign truck drivers. I am not mad. And as recently, because we have a former state police officer in my class, he talks about some of the things about inspecting trucks. A lot of our truck drivers are from another country and they don't know English. Excuse me, I can't even talk right now, I'm sorry. They're not fluent in English. And if you're coming to the United States, you need to learn the language. If I lived in Mexico, I need to learn to speak Spanish. If I lived in France, I need to learn to speak French. So I understand that. And from where we are in the county, oh, my someone's dropping out trash. Okay, I hate that. Keep America beautiful. From where we are, we need our truck drivers. And you need to not drive fast, not get tickets, because the liability insurance for this semi-truck has got to be over 1.5, 1.7. If you get into an accident and it's not your fault, it's easier for the owner-operators to pay and they have it go to court. But if someone is killed now, the driver's going to lose their license. He or she will get fired. And now you have a legal case. And don't get me wrong, some of these truck drivers drive very, very well. And some are terrible. And I never knew, because one of my good friends, we drove to Buffalo, New York on a semi. And I was like, oh, wow. So I have a lot of mad respect for semi. And one of my good friends, he is a gravel hauler. Okay, hauling 80,000 to 90,000 pounds of gravel. He told me to tell you one thing: stay the blank out of the way of gravel trucks. There's another stupid car. See that red car? That's so stupid. This gentleman or lady driving this truck, trying to keep it and hold about 70,000 pounds. Are you ridiculous? And they're probably in gear 18 or 17. Again, I'm not a truck driver. I know how to drive a manual. I know how to drive a 6-speed. Okay? It's just double clutching. And a lot of these trucks are automatic, some are manual. So I have mad respect. And I'm an automotive person. I like engines, gear ratios. I don't know how you guys are, but I feel somewhat safe here, but I want to keep moving. I'm kind of stuck here right now. And I'm looking at those tires of the gravel truck. They don't look that good. Sorry, got all this noise. But you hear that diesel, right? So if you want to die, cut off a gravel truck or a semi-truck. I don't want to do that. This car behind me is just tailgating me. Like ridiculous. I'm going to show you. I can't go anywhere. Hopefully the camera will focus in. We're cruising at about 65. I'm good. You'll see the gravel truck. You can't see the other car. And don't roll. Oh, see, they're getting over now. Oh, thank God. Now we can pick it up a little bit. Okay, now I'm at the 70. Average is about 77 miles an hour. So if he or she's about 70, I'm passing them. I'm out. And just think, probably $880 to $950 in diesel fuel. I'm not quite sure how big the tanks are. They got to be over 100 gallons. Because on the car, it's 25, 27 gallons. So for me to fill this up, it's about $41. I think it's a 16.2, 16.8 gallon tank. I don't know. A lot of you just put half. You put in $20, and that gets you 3 days of driving. Oh, I'm just trying to stay relaxed in that tailgate. We're at about 70 to 75. If I want to go faster, I could tailgate this white GMC, but I'm not a tailgater. And I think when you look at these videos, I don't tailgate. I keep room. I keep space. And I'm at about 70, 75. I'm gonna make a lane change. Now I'm in an open lane. He's on autopilot. Oh, I saw some brake lights. See, I'm going too fast. I gotta slow down. So now I'm at 60. So you really do have to pay attention. This guy's on full self-driving. See? That car didn't even make a move. That Tesla. My man's driving crazy in his Tesla, zipping in and out. I'm gonna accelerate through. They do, no cap. We need to vet all. We need to vet all. We need to vet all semi-truck drivers because, look, if one of us just have an accident, 1 or 2 lives are gone. But no cap, there was a semi-truck driver in Texas. They lied on his drive log, and he fell asleep and killed 5 people. And they were U.S. mail carriers. Please don't shut down my live. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm not spreading false information, okay? This was known across the country. So there's a crackdown on drivers who are falsifying records and owner-operators who are falsifying records because these drivers are driving 8 or 10 hours and they're falling asleep, man. I don't want to be around that. Like, I give these semi-truck drivers mad respect. They're making, 60, 80, 120K, 140K, but you spend like $2,000, $1,800 in gas, man. And then not even counting maintenance. And again, I'm not a truck driver, so people could chime in. Do you change your oil every 5,000, 10,000, 25,000? My cousin rode her truck here, so I'm always reminded of this. And you got to go into this slow. You're going over 40, you're about to roll your truck or car. Recommended speed is 30. And I'm starting to slow down now. I don't want to die. And we saw a car rolled over in the infield. We ride at 30. And when you see me talking about this, a lot of you are like, what is he saying Chevron alignment signs? Do your driving teachers even teach you? Or are they just keeping you on the road? I read all my comments because I care. I'm coming off this curve, and then I got to get over one lane. You will always hear me and see me using my blinker, man. I am not playing. You see the black Caliber? Hey, that's cut over. That's a real old car. Probably got about 180,000 miles on it. And forgive me, I'm not really up to date on the year, make, and model of some of these older trucks. And it's not too late for me to get my CDL Class 2 or Class 1. That would be really fun to kind of drive, a little bit here and there, see what it's like, and then not do anymore because they don't pay you any money and you're not appreciated. So we're at, I almost rammed it down. Oh my God. I saw those brake lights. That was so dangerous. Oh my God. I almost died. Your guy almost died. I had crazy slow reaction time. I got used to those lights being on. So you're probably saying you shouldn't be tailgating. Yep. I was tailgating, I almost rear-ended this truck. Oh my God. So learn from me, don't drive so close. I almost crashed. You can laugh at me if you want to. I'm laughing at myself too, that was dumb. In the wintertime, I would have hit that truck. It would have been my fault. Thank God. Hey, how are you doing? Thank you. It's going to be real fun. I appreciate you. We're going to learn a lot. We're talking about heavy traffic, stay on alert. It's gonna be fun. And really excited because now I'm into my September, October classes, driving on the road, roundabouts, 3-point turnarounds, like, can't wait. And that's what keeps me young. You know, you're working with the young people, and I'm trying to give you everything. And I'm gonna find some more scholarly reports on driving, and we're gonna look at some more data. People pay attention to numbers. And if you wanna be a good driver, I gotta find more scholarly reports that say, hey, look guys, if you do this, you'll be 33% less likely to crash. So I'm gonna find some more stuff. I'm gonna have you guys read some scholarly reports, and we're gonna go deep. And turn in the nearest lane. You see me turning in the nearest lane, right? Keep your turn short. This is where people speed and drag race. The speed limit is 50, they're going like 70. Then of course you got King of Burgers, Taco Bell, Golden Arches, and people are sticking French fries in their nose. I know you're laughing, but you got to really be very careful. And just take your time. I might go through a really busy area because I got a few of you on and give you some good feedback because you want to get better. This is why you're looking at this video. So look, we're going to go into this area. I'm waiting till the last second to cross this white line. Oh, they changed the name. Okay, look, I got to come up here, check traffic. Then I'm going to make a right turn. I'm going to take you through this course. And this is the course I take clients on. So you're about to learn firsthand. I like this curve because on Google Maps, it has me go this way to miss 3 or 4 lights. And you got to learn your cardinal directions. Without Google Maps, you guys would not win. I used to do a mapping activity in my driver's ed classes, but a lot of you don't even own a map anymore. So look, I'm going through this parking lot. We're going to go around like 4 times. I'm yielding for cars coming on my left. I'm waiting. That F-150 that's lifted is flying. Okay, I'm gonna make my turn. Now, I'm scanning. I'm looking for pedestrians. I'm at about 10. I'm making eye contact with people. And I see the gray car. I see this guy. This person's not looking at me. See him just come out? I'm not gonna hit them. Don't leave that basket there. Dang, that's how, thank you, brother. That's how accidents happen. Okay, I'm scanning. It's safe to go through. You've probably seen some of my videos. I need you to look at all my videos. So I'm gonna squeeze my brake. I'm not gonna rush. I'm taking my time. Okay, I see the old lady walking up there. Sorry, that's disrespectful. I see the woman walking up there. And I'm gonna stay in the middle. I see the other lady walking down there. I'm gonna go through. These are the things your brain needs to be processing. Remember what we said about level 1? You're in white. You have no idea what's going on. I'm trying to move you from white to yellow. Okay, I'm gonna show you. I look left and right, and then I look where I'm going. Okay. I made a lot of training videos here too. A lot of short form videos here too. That's a beautiful, beautiful car back there. We'll go around again. So, and people don't use blinkers. Parking lots low-key are some of the most dangerous places. So look, I don't have a stop sign, but I gotta look left and right. Okay, then I'm gonna look where I'm going. You need to see this. And if you're still watching, you're gonna go on this course tomorrow. So this is a partially controlled intersection. We have a stop sign. We have to stop. So we're gonna take our turn. I'm gonna have a complete stop. And then I go. If people just stop, pause, and go, we're good. They don't use a blinker. A Subaru, that was the car. I'm gonna show you that Subaru. Okay, I gotta go up here and stop. This is another partially controlled intersection. This is what you should be doing. If you wanna get a good grade tomorrow, look and check traffic. You see what I'm doing? I'm looking, I'm checking traffic. Now I'm gonna go up. They completely block my view. Okay, and then go in the nearest lane. We're gonna go around this route 3 more times. We're looking for pedestrians, cars, not using blinkers. Blinkers on. And go in slow. See, we're going up real easy. You got to look at people. What are they doing? Are they walking? Are they paying attention? I see the little kid there. I see the lady in a yellow dress. I see this lady walking. I'm scanning, covering my brake. I'm showing these pedestrians that it's okay. I see the lady walking behind. That's that peripheral vision. I'm going to let her walk by. That's that peripheral vision we talked about in class the other day. Are you learning? Okay, now I'm going to go through. I'm going to keep it moving. I'm scanning left, middle, and right. I'm not staring. I see that dually gray truck looking nice. That'll tow a house. I see the lady walking by. The lady in the gray rubbing her hair is not paying attention. I see the ladies in the black. I'm going to pause. I'm waiting. She is waiting for me. I don't know if she was smiling. Looks like my grandmother. Well, my mother-in-law, I should say. Okay, remember, you got to be looking. I need to see you looking. Peripheral vision. Remember we talked about this? I'm going to put that case study on the live. I'm going to put that case study on the live. I'm not taking credit for it, though. You got to have peripheral vision. You got to look. I'm going to show you. You see that white Subaru? Isn't that beautiful? That white Subaru right there? Isn't that nice? That is beautiful, man. I don't know if that's a regional manager, but every now and then we see that. It's a stick shift. Okay, we got to come up and look. Here's what you should be doing. I need to see you looking. Checking for cars, not staring. You're going to see a car coming from my left. I'm going to show you. It's moving real slow. It's like a little copper color. Real slow. Okay. And then I'm going to go and make my turn. There's another Subaru, but that's like the mom and dad one. So I'm looking ahead. Who's stopping at the intersection? No cap, this is an older person with a handicap license plate. I'm just being aware. I'm not capping on older people. And then they should go. And then it's going to be my turn. I pause for at least 2 seconds. Then I go. I really need to get that Insta 360 so you can see outside and you can see me looking left and right. You just get an outside and inside view. So look, this is what you need to be doing. I'm looking before I get here, like playing a video game. I see you coming before you get here because either, you'll have an accident or you'll get hit. Okay, sorry gang, I completely messed up, man. Sorry gang, I completely messed up, man. I hit the wrong button. I apologize. There's been some updates in Google and YouTube. I am so sorry. Okay, I apologize. But when you come up to a corner, you got to look left and right. You got to rotate the head. As I was saying, I'm going to get this Insta 360. It's a little bit more expensive. I'll have a microphone here. It'll be mounted at the front window. You'll be able to see the front, outside view, and me looking left and right. That's just really going to help you and elevate. Okay, so I'm coming up, and I'm just waiting. I thought I completely shut down this live. I am so sorry, guys. Please forgive me. I'm going to go up to the edge, and I'm going to wait. I see cars coming. I'm not going to hit the gas and come out. Blinkers on. If you don't come out, if you don't learn anything from me, learn to look. Check traffic. Because, oh, it's green. I got a green arrow. Now I'm going to take you through a neighborhood now. Hopefully, the live is not shut down. So we're in the first lane. We want to get up to about 50 miles an hour. Gradually pick up, take our time, and just stay smooth. I'm going to take you through another tight little neighborhood, and you're going to learn a lot. If you have questions, put it in. You should be going on major roads, minor roads, neighborhoods, working on parking. This is kind of like your third drive, your fourth drive, okay? Most of you won't be going on expressway until your fifth or sixth drive, to be honest with you, unless you're really good. You're 1 in 250. Okay, I'm gonna turn on my blinker. I see them, they kind of came out weird. Okay, I'm looking for a blinker. Use a blinker. This is a right turn lane. I should see a blinker on. So I'm gonna pause and squeeze my brake. And you can hear my blinker. This is an older car. Newer cars, blinkers are really quiet. Now here's what you should be doing. I'm showing you this. You need to be looking left and right. And I'm going to turn right in the first lane. Keeping my turn short. Stay with me, guys. Give me about 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes. Okay, we're going to be making a right turn here. We're going to talk about right turns. And then I want to go in really easy. Guys, Use your eyes. Look where you want to go. I'm looking to the right, and it's clear. I see a car down there. I'm going to show you the car. See the car down there? You got to look ahead. We're in a neighborhood, kids, people cutting grass, not paying attention. It was like 100 degrees yesterday, and it's really warm today. All right, start slowing down now. 5 cars, 6 cars. A lot of people say, how do I slow down? 5 or 6 cars. Squeeze brake. Come to a complete stop. Pause. Okay, I'm gonna look left and right. I'm gonna show you what you need to do. You need to look left and right. Then look where you want to go. I'm looking toward the right. R-I-G-H-T. Bam. Okay, R-I-G-H-T. And proceed. Looking ahead, taking my time. And we're gonna go into this. Oh my God, I'm so sorry on these bumps, guys. Please forgive me. After I stop, I'm gonna make a right turn. So you wanna stop, and then like a video game, you wanna look to the right. I'm looking past this pine tree. So I'm looking, it's clear. And then I see this car coming, I'm gonna wait. Okay, they didn't use a blinker. All right, then I'm gonna make a right turn. This is a really tight turn. This is a great tutorial. You really need to be watching this. All right, I'm gonna turn on my left turn signal. I love these tight little turns. They're getting their house done up. You're trying to side eye me. Don't care. I'm trying to be safe. And I'm gonna go and follow the curve around. Oh, that's a Hellcat. That costs $80,000. Okay, so look, we're in another major road. This will be good for beginners. You know, 3rd, 4th, 5th drive. You gotta look. You gotta look around the curve. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Okay, I gotta come up. You should see the stop sign. And then we're gonna turn on our blinker, and then we're gonna stop. Stop for a second. Now, I'm looking to the right. I see a gray truck. Now I'm gonna flip the camera. You're gonna see this gray truck. Okay, you're like, you're right. Gray and silver. See that truck? If I didn't look, I wouldn't see it. Okay, now I gotta come up and stop. Okay, you gotta use your vision. You gotta stop. Now, you gotta look left, right, left. Guys, forgive me, I keep switching it back and forth, but once, oh, there's a car coming. Once I get that Insta 360, that video is gonna be crispy, okay? And I'm gonna get that, you know, within the next 30, 45 days. And so look, we're driving in this area, curve. It's really good for beginning drivers. You gotta look straight ahead, aim high. Imagine, you know, you're driving, taking our time, smooth speed control, looking ahead. Speed here is 15, man, 15. Yeah, it would be. You gonna be here. I got you. You know, virtual driving. Real talk, man. The new Meta Ray-Bans, the new models, you know, better camera, more storage, you know, connecting. I see a little dog. Okay, little dog running. And then now we're gonna go through a cul-de-sac, right? We're gonna go around to the right, R-I-G-H-T. And this teaches you good steering control. Now, I'm gonna give you another cheat code. Pretend we're playing a driving game. I'm looking to the right before I get here. And now, I'm gonna go around to the right. I can see the guy in his car, he's got a Challenger in the garage. That's the base model, 460 horsepower, right? And then I'm gonna look. I'm going around the cul-de-sac, and I'm gonna show you what you should be doing. You need to be turning your head and looking. Forgive me, guys, when I get this 360, my video quality is gonna go up. This video's okay, but when I get the 360, it's gonna be great. All right, so now I gotta go through, and I'm gonna look down at the stop sign. You should see the stop sign. Some intersections have 2, some have 3. This has 2. This is a partially controlled intersection. You'll see 2, you'll see 1, you'll see 1 here and 1 across the street. This is a partially controlled. And I'm gonna show you, you gotta be watching. I'm looking to the right. I'm looking, and now I'm gonna go around the cul-de-sac again. Vision. If you, Pub MG is a good game. Grand Theft Auto, okay? They're good driving games. You need to, I had a student last class, really good driver. Played a lot of driving games. You see this? That was a nice little curve. And turns like that will make you good drivers. because you got to have good speed control. You got to have good steering. You got to have vision in the turns. And this is why I like roads like this. This is why I make routes like this. I'm gonna come up and stop. This is a partially controlled. Okay, I stop. I'm sorry. I keep hitting these crazy buttons, man. Okay, there's a crazy update in Google. I'm YouTube, I apologize. So look, we're making a right turn. I look left and right. Vision, what did I teach you? You gotta look 3 ways, left, right, and left. You gotta look. And if you're driving, you gotta stay middle, right. Taking my time. I'm looking around the curve for danger, for kids, for cars. Cars speeding around this S-curve, man. This would be a crazy little S-curve. And I'm going real slow. Here we go. Ooh, that was a nice turn. Those are the type of turns that will make you more confident. And then this is the same part. If you enjoying this, give me a thumbs up. I'm gonna pause. Okay, look. I look left, right, left, and then you look direction. I'm going to the right. You should be looking to the right. Hope you're enjoying this Friday vlog. Okay, I'm looking around the curve. You riding with me. You learning how to drive. You don't know how to drive, but you learning how to drive. Right? Taking my time. I know you see that nice car over there. That copper color one could be a Porsche. I know you see it. Yeah, that boy look good. Look at that. Look at that. That boy look. Ooh, it's an Audi. That boy looking good. All right, that boy looking good. Okay, and then I gotta come up and stop. This is a always stop. I gotta stop. They're here first. I'm gonna let them go, and then zoom. My man's going around, and then I'm gonna make that left turn. I love turns like this. This is what you need. So you need to be watching these videos over and over and over and leaving comments. Okay, I'm gonna come up and stop. Gotta have a complete stop. They don't have a stop sign, so I'm gonna wait. Okay, I'm looking. Also, I see another car coming. I'm looking to the left, and then you're gonna see the car. See the car? No blinker. I'm gonna wave them by, and then I'm gonna go through now. I'm gonna go through now. Right, there we go. There we go. Easy as 1, 2, 3. And your teacher should be teaching you this. Building relationship, talk. Whoa, they just stop randomly. No blinker. Junkie. Guys, I want to say thank you. Look at all my videos. I will go live later. Bye.